Hey everyone, Luke Geraty here from Confluence Outfitters, and I am on the Trinity River. Just got done with the float, and I have a short, quick river report for you, as well as some really cool footage of some fish being caught, as well as some recommendations of what you might want to be using if you happen to fish the Trinity. All right, so how has the Trinity been fishing? Well, quite frankly, it's been fishing really, really good. I think I've done probably 8 to 10 trips in the last couple weeks, largely because the Sacramento River, the lower Sac in Redding down to Red Bluff is not quite blown out, but it's definitely really super muddy, and so seems like it's a little bit more challenging to find fish. And so I've been bringing folks over here to the Trinity, and we've been hooking steelhead. There are steelhead in the river, different floats. They're all over. The primary, I guess, fly of choice has been one of these rubber legs. This rubber legs right here. I think size 4, size 6. You could probably even use a big old size 2 if you wanted to. The stoneflies in this river are, well, they're big. They're very big. But anyway, this has been a great fly to use. And then, the beads, egg imitations have also been good. In fact, I don't know if you saw, but a couple weeks ago, Brian Coleman did a quick little video recommending this little Lindy, I guess it's a pre-rigging piece of gear. You can pre-rig your beads. All of us pretty much use them, so really great. But legs and eggs, baby, legs and eggs. They have been pretty consistently the best things. But I've also caught some fish on Copper Johns and Psycho Princes and things like that too. So anyway, fishing's been good. There are fish in the system. We've caught some big bucks. We've caught some nice hens. We've also been catching some, I guess they're half pounders, in the 12 to 15 inch range, and then you've got the smaller adults in the 18 to 20 inch range. Just catching a little bit of everything. And as you know, if you know anything about steelheading, steelheading oftentimes is more about hooking fish than landing fish. But sometimes the stars align, and even though the fish jumps and does a bunch of runs, you're able to put it in the net and look at that fish and let it go and see it for another day. So anyway, the river's been fishing really good, and I would definitely recommend booking a trip right now in the next, really the Trinity is something you can fish until March. Pretty much can for sure fish it up until first, second week of March. Some people will fish a little bit later, but March is generally when the season starts to wane. But right now it's fishing great. I would definitely encourage you to get over here. My favorite times to fish are generally between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think the fishing is really good oftentimes in that period of time. And I think there's a lot of salmon still in the river, so I think the eggs will still be on the menu for a little bit longer. But we'll switch over to start running rubber legs and then small nymphs and things like that pretty soon here too. Anyway, one of the nice things about the Trinity River, though, I think that oftentimes maybe isn't appreciated, is it's just one of the most beautiful places. It's super iconic. Over the last probably 4 or 5 floats I've done, I have seen deer, I have seen eagles. I saw an osprey attack an eagle, which was crazy because the osprey or hawk or whatever it was, not a bird person. I do know what an eagle is though, but the hawk or the osprey flew out of nowhere and just attacked this eagle. That was really cool. You can see a lot of salmon, and then you're surrounded by just some of the most beautiful scenery in Northern California. Anyway, what I would encourage you to do is hit us up at confluenceoutfitters.com. You can see the link right there, and you can contact us. You can find out what schedules are open right now for which guides you want to go out with. I definitely have some dates open, and I know other guides do as well. You can also go there for tips, and we have a YouTube channel, which is probably where you're watching this, or on our Instagram or on our Facebook, and we are trying to do more video. And so if you you have questions about anything, feel free to leave a comment below and let us know what your questions are. We would love to be able to answer some of those soon. But anyway, check us out. We'd love to take you out. Have a great day, and we will hopefully fish with you soon.